To celebrate the start of the 2023 NFL playoffs, today we are going back in time into every single Madden game over the last 10 years to score a touchdown with the Super Bowl champion. We start this video off on Madden 25, which is where Super Bowl 48 took place. Madden 25 is actually Madden 14, but it was the 25th anniversary of Madden, so if you don't know what Madden 25 is, go check it out. I promise it's not the year 2025. On this Seattle Seahawks team, we have guys like Marshawn Lynch, Russell Wilson, Let's Ride, and a great catch right there.
Let's ride.
Legion of Boom, obviously fully intact at this point. Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman, just to name a few of those guys. We're focusing on the offensive part of it because we're looking for a touchdown. And I believe that's Golden Tate right here. Golden Tate, 28-yard pickup. And we're not going to make any mistakes. I know the Patriots Super Bowl is the next Super Bowl, but we're going to be giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch if we get to the 1 or 2 yard line. This game was a very underwhelming Super Bowl, though. For those of you who remember this Super Bowl, this was the #1 defense in the league versus the #1 offense in the league. Thought it was going to be a great game, and then all of a sudden, from the opening snap over Peyton Manning's head for the safety, this game was never close. Never close. Doug Baldwin with the drop. But I want to know in the comments down below, I want to know your favorite Super Bowl of the last 10 years, from this Super Bowl up to last year's Super Bowl between the Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. We're going to try to pick up this first down. We can pick up this first down and more. Doug Baldwin, can he get his way to the end zone? And there it is, Doug Baldwin. Russell Wilson cooking here back in Seattle. Now, this Super Bowl was a good time. This was a very good Super Bowl. Sadly for Seahawks fans, it didn't end the way you wanted to. It was a very, very good Super Bowl. I don't know why they didn't give the ball to Marshawn Lynch, but Shane Vereen is going to take this one to the end zone. First play from scrimmage. You got to be kidding me. What a run right there by Vereen. But I want to talk about the Super Bowl a little bit longer. Brady with a pretty good comeback, down 10 in the second half. The Patriots rallied. Then Jermaine Kearse makes a sick catch for the Seattle Seahawks. And it was all for nothing because Malcolm Butler makes the best play in Super Bowl history. Now we move on to another pretty good Super Bowl. We have Super Bowl 50. We have Broncos, Panthers, that MVP Cam Newton season. That was really, really insane. And then we're going to get sacked first play with Peyton Manning in his final game. This was a good Super Bowl, though. You had Von Miller taking over this game. You have the late, great Demaryius Thomas. Peyton Manning, obviously, like I said, riding off into the sunset, getting his final start as a QB in the NFL and winning a Super Bowl. I got to pick up this first down. I need to pick up this first down. Then we have Emmanuel Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders with a big pickup on a 3rd and 21. But this was an underrated Super Bowl. I know I've said that like 3 times already, but I think it is underrated. It wasn't super high scoring, but it was a pretty close game throughout. Get this running game going. Good try. Maybe go over the top here to Emmanuel Sanders. I think, oh, nope, he doesn't have a step. But what a catch by Emmanuel Sanders. This is before I think arcade mode was even available in Madden. And he goes up and makes an arcade type catch. That was ridiculous. Now we're going to try to go to Demaryius Thomas. We're going to try to get him a touchdown. It's the end of the first quarter. And we get this one to 88. That's where I'm looking to go. We're getting Demaryius Thomas this touchdown. Can he make a highlight reel catch? Kind of like Emmanuel Sanders. And a good catch by the late, great Demaryius Thomas. The Broncos win the Super Bowl versus the Panthers. Super Bowl 50. Pretty good Super Bowl in my opinion. Super Bowl 51 is up next in Madden 17. And I am sorry, Falcons fans. Skip this point of the video. I know you don't want to see this ever again, so just go ahead and skip to Madden 18. But Tom Brady and the New England Patriots pull off the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history. Ridiculous. I remember watching this game, thought it was over, basically going to turn it off at some point. And then all of a sudden they just march down the field and they keep on coming back and they win it in overtime. And we can't quite get to the end zone. Everything had to go right for the Patriots, though, in this game for them to even come back and tie it to go to overtime. I think they needed 2, maybe 3 touchdowns, a couple 2-point conversions. They needed a ton of things to just tie this game and then win it in overtime. You knew once Tom Brady got the ball, this one was over. I don't think Gronk played in the Super Bowl, though, but we do wind up scoring with him. This Super Bowl was my favorite Super Bowl of the past decade to watch because the Giants weren't in it. They weren't winning a Super Bowl. Now, I'm not an Eagles fan, obviously, but I'm not an Eagle really hater either. So I just watched this game as a fan of football, and it was just back and forth action, high scoring game. The GOAT versus a backup QB, Nick Foles. The storyline was there. Carson Wentz sadly goes down middle of the year. Nick Foles takes this team to the Super Bowl and beats the greatest quarterback of all time. I mean, the storyline was there, the Philly special. There was just so many good things about this game. Oh, Burton! Oh, what a play. I'm pretty sure Burton. Oh, Burton! I'm pretty sure he threw the touchdown to Nick Foles for the Philly special. And what a move right there with those jukes. But this was my favorite Super Bowl, I would say, of the past decade. As we move to Madden 19, we go from one of the best Super Bowls, Eagles Patriots, to one of the most boring Super Bowls, in my opinion, Rams Patriots. I think we all wanted to see a Chiefs-Rams rematch in this Super Bowl because they had that great Monday night game this same exact season. What was that, like 50-45 or something crazy like that? And then I definitely thought the Saints were going to make it. But obviously with that missed pass interference call they had in the NFC Championship game, can we run this in for the touchdown? We're so slow. This might be the slowest man I've ever played. But the Saints, I thought were going to make it. Missed PI, and we got Rams Patriots. That was really, really boring. Madden 20, and we have Super Bowl 54, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one. Madden 20 is by far my favorite Madden to just go back and play. It was a super annoying Madden to actually play when it was out, especially if you were trying to play an online game, because it was just so fast, and the running in this game was just broken. Everything about this game was absolutely broken. But when you actually go back and play it now, it's the most like arcade-ish type Madden there is. It's super fun, fast-paced, so I always like playing it in these games. Let's get this ball to Sammy Watkins. We have the Chiefs that played a really good Super Bowl. They came back from a 10-point deficit, I think, towards the end of the game to beat the San Francisco 49ers. And this is actually my prediction. Can we get out of the pocket with Mahomes? There's no way. Oh, there's no way he's going to throw that. But this is actually my prediction for the current day Super Bowl that I think we're going to see this year. Real quick, everyone, before we get back into the video, only about 4% of the people watching this video right now are actually subscribed. If you're enjoying the content you're seeing, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But let's get back into the video. I've waited too long, by the way. We got to get this ball in Tyreek Hill's hands. This is a walking glitch. Tyreek Hill in Madden 20 is a walking glitch. The stop and go. He literally has no energy and the stop and go is still broken. He flies faster than anybody I've ever seen in any other sports video game. There's Michael Vick in 2004, but in my opinion, I think Tyreek Hill might be more of a glitch in Madden 20. With the X Factors this year, you have Travis Kelce with one, you have Mahomes with one, Tyreek Hill gets one the following year. This is when the Chiefs really start to assert their dominance throughout the entire league. Mahomes gets his first Super Bowl championship. This was a fun Super Bowl. I feel this one gets a little bit forgotten. I don't know why. Oh, we're going to get sacked right there. We can roll out and hit DeMarcus Robinson. Mahomes getting out of the pocket in this game. This is how broken it was. Actually, we have X. Is that Blake Bell? He's currently on the team, right? I didn't even realize he was on the team in Madden 20. But Damian Williams also. I forgot about Damian Williams in the backfield. He could have won Super Bowl MVP, honestly, for this game. But they did wind up giving it to Mahomes. And Mahomes did deserve it too, but I think Damian Williams honestly could have got it. I get Sammy Watkins right here for the touchdown with the stack to the left. Actually, no, I cannot, but we have Kelce. Oh, and it's broken up. What a good play right there by Fred Warner. We got a 4th and 8. There's no way that I'm not going to score a touchdown for the first time in this video, am I? We got to at least pick up this first down. We got to pick up this first. I think Kelce's going to get open anyway. Come on, Travis. He's not open. Oh, I'm going down. We're really not going to score. That's crazy. I really thought this would be the easiest game to score in. 100% I thought that. We do have Sammy Watkins this time, though. Can Sammy Watkins fly all the way to the end zone? Can he get the speed? Oh, they're right behind him. Oh, he's able to avoid that tackle, but he goes down at the 6-yard line. If that's Tyreek, he's getting out of there. But look how fast Sammy Watkins looked there. I don't even know what his speed is in this game. Looks like he was flying. We get DeMarcus Robinson in the end zone. No, Nick Bosa's going to get us. Trying to get in this end zone for a while now. Sammy Watkins, good throw by Mahomes, and there it is in Madden 20. This Super Bowl between Super Bowl 55 between, okay, that's a way to start a Super Bowl. Terrible pass by me. But Super Bowl 55 between the Chiefs and the Buccaneers was a pretty boring Super Bowl. However, I don't think we saw both of these teams at like their max potential because the Kansas City Chiefs had a lot of injuries, especially on their offensive line. And then the Bucs absolutely feasted on that. They really shut down Tyreek Hill in this game, so you got to give them props for that. Because Tyreek Hill in the game in the regular season he played against them went absolutely crazy. But in the Super Bowl, the Bucs were not having any of that. And with Patrick Mahomes having to scramble for his life every single play, he wasn't getting any deep shots to Tyreek Hill anyway. Leonard Fournette went off in the Super Bowl too. Because he is in the playoffs this year, obviously. We're going to see what happens. I think they honestly probably win against Dallas, but I don't see them winning in round 2. They'd probably have to go to San Francisco. I don't think they're going to win it. I don't think Brady's going to retire, though. And if he goes to a team probably like the Raiders, honestly, where they have Davante Adams, Max Crosby, and those type of guys on the defense are getting better and better. In Vegas, he's familiar with Josh McDaniels. I honestly think if he winds up going to the Raiders, he might have a better chance to win the Super Bowl than with the Bucs at this point. Come on, Tom. Oh, Tom's going down. Chris Jones with the sack. I forgot that Antonio Brown was even on this team, honestly. Chris Godwin, I need to have it, and we really are going to turn this over on downs. Terrible so far by me. Throw an interception to start this off, then we go ahead and we turn it over on downs. Thought we were just going to cruise to this touchdown, but the Chiefs actually came to play, which they didn't do in the actual Super Bowl when this happened. And we get Godwin for the touchdown over the top. Oh, that's a pick. There's no way. What am I doing? I got hit as I threw. I knew that was going to be a pick as soon as I threw it. This ball in the end zone in this game. What is going on? Chris Godwin. What a catch that is by Chris Godwin. That is a heck of a catch. Wow. Yeah, Godwin and Evans are so good in Madden 21 especially. Godwin's going to be open again. Oh, you got to be kidding me. He got stuck on the defender that was guarding Mike Evans. That was literally a touchdown. This corner post route combination between the two of them has been absolutely filthy. And that was a touchdown. How about Evans this time? There it is in Madden 21 finally. And the final Super Bowl we have here today is Super Bowl 56. I am going to update this video. Once we get a Super Bowl champion this year, I will be updating it. So don't worry. Once we get our Super Bowl champion this year, I will be updating this video with Madden 23, with our new Super Bowl champions. I personally think it's going to be the San Francisco 49ers, so I want to hear in the comments down below. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year? Give me your reason and why. I think 49ers Chiefs is going to be the Super Bowl. But let's talk a little bit about this one. I mean, this is a pretty good Super Bowl. I feel like it was pretty middle of the pack, as Cooper Kupp's probably going to take this one to the end zone. But before we go ahead and end this video, because I did have a couple more things I wanted to say, the Super Bowl was pretty solid. It's just crazy, though, how bad the Rams are now. I mean, not bad, but their roster is nothing like this. No OBJ. We have Cooper Kupp that was injured basically half the year. Matthew Stafford basically injured the entire year. Aaron Donald's been out for a while. They don't know if Sean McVay is going to be coming back to coach next year. So who knows what the future of the Rams is going to be. For the video, everyone, if you enjoyed, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. In the comments down below, let me know what video, what challenge do you want to see next. Peace.